Hey guys, my name doesn't matter. Welcome to yet another episode of Trails of Cold Steel. Now we're actually making our way to the Sank District. So, let's go do that. I doubt we'll have time to do anything else once we... Oh yeah, we're episode 35. Sorry. Should we get going? Traveling to the Sank District will cause the main story to advance. Not now. Travel. Travel. So let's go do this. Last time I cut the episode a little bit short. Like by 10 minutes, I think. Not that anybody minded, I'm sure. But still, here we go. And there they go. Out into the world. Sank District. Hello, excuse us. They all look so confused. Like, what the heck? What's with these plebs coming here?
They were wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister.
Yep.
Yeah, they must go to St. Astraia too.
Wait. It's pronounced Saint Astraia, not Astraia. Fuck.
So, the famous St. Astraia Girls' School is around here, huh?
It's Astraia? I've been mispronouncing it this whole time.
It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
Really?
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
Uh-huh. Okay, Marcus. I bet you and Elliot are always looking at the girls here.
Let's go and wait by the front gate.
Sweet.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually.
Oh, okay then. Why?
Why would you?
Oh, wait. It's because it's a girls' school, isn't it, Elliot? Huh? Are you tasting a bit of the forbidden fruit? Is that what's going on, sir?
To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
Oh, that's funny. I do feel a little bit bad for him, I guess, but don't care.
I was wondering,
What?
did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts.
Oh, really?
That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because we freaking love you here.
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel young ladies.
You'd think so.
Yeah, I can picture the chaos now.
Oh?
Whoa.
I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student there.
Oh, really?
I've heard that too.
Princess who?
Alphen, you know, the princess.
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even still.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
Really? Wait, why?
Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Ugit. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Okay.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee.
Really?
I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
Wait, how old are you, Fee?
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Erebonia.
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before.
Oh, okay. At least that helps a little.
Dark blonde hair, like Eustace's brother, right?
Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver.
Oh.
He's Cedric and Alphen's older brother.
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner.
Oh, okay, I see.
It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but that's how nobles do things.
Well, okay then. Can be helped.
I feel like I've been hearing his name a lot lately. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
I think so. I don't know much about the other games. I saw his picture on the Steam thing. You know, but other than that, I don't know much about it.
Ah, you must be referring to his return aboard the Arcel, after the crisis in Liberl was put to rest.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as imperial governor, too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more.
I guess that makes sense if he did something to make him famous.
Oh, you're all here already.
Hey, Alyssa! How's it going? Emma, my girl. How's it going?
It's good to see you all again.
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, I guess.
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end, too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Except, really, useless? Really?
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Oh, this is because you talk from experience, don't you, Laura?
Wait,
Yep.
did you two...
Uh-huh.
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now. Really? That's great!
Oh, and then you can all sit down and talk about boys and what the heck am I doing?
It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
You know what? I wasn't far off, was I?
Sounds good.
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
Hey, come on, Laura. Class 7! Badass pajama party. I can't.
That's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
Yeah. I wonder what Emma looks like in her PJs. I mean, what? Oh, okay, I guess it's time for whatever that
It's
is.
the Heimdall Cathedral's bell. It has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say?
It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost district. Though that makes sense considering the distance.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock, which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
What for, though?
Reen?
Hey! Sis!
What are you doing here?
How's it going?
Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you, too. It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute.
What? Oh, wait, what? Are you supposed to be the one? Are you the one we're meeting?
Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here?
Huh. Well then.
Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker? I swear.
I think you're talking about Princess Alphen, right? The girl that was with you in the train, or well, in the train station rather.
She could have at least given me a little warning that you were coming.
Elise?
Are you okay?
Anyway, where are my manners? Welcome to St. Astraia Girls' School.
I get it. I don't say it correctly.
I hope you'll enjoy your visit. Right this way.
All right then. Let's go. Let's get on ahead with the walk of shame in this girls' school. Boys! I don't think I've seen that uniform. Do you know? I can't read! Oh, is it the military academy? I give up. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh yeah, Lady Laura. She always looks so elegant. She's not transferring here, okay? Is that blunt boy useless? I'm trying to read it as much as I can. The redhead is so cute. What redhead? So her girl looks like she... Wait, redhead? You mean Elliot? Okay, wow. I can feel their stairs boring a hole in some... boring holes in my head. Pay them no mind. We certainly do seem to be the stars of the show today. And Laura's as popular as ever. I can't say that being admired doesn't feel nice, but please don't be too hard on them. We don't have many opportunities to meet people from outside the school. You think that boy in the front is a commoner? I'm not sure, but either way, he looks handsome. How do you think they know Elise? Actually, you're right. This is kind of uncomfortable. Are they all the same age as you, Elise? I don't know, and I don't care. They were talking about Rain, because he was at the front, right? Rain, if only I was half as handsome as you are.
What's in here?
A door.
It looks like an indoor garden. This is the Academy's rose garden.
Ooh.
The person who called you here is waiting inside. Who did call us here anyway?
Whoever they are, they must have considerable social standing.
And why are we here, though?
Your Highness, I brought the guests. Thank you. Please show them in.
Yep, it was Alphen, all right.
Oh.
No way.
Hey, Elise, is that...
You don't need to ask when you already know. Now, if you'll follow me.
Oh, I guess that's fair. But what a way to just try to do a reveal kind of thing, right? Though I suppose they haven't done a proper introduction of her.
I knew it.
I just taken context clues from before. Hello, blonde hair girl. Princess Alphen. Now she's officially introduced.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Hello!
My name is Alphen. Alphen Rice Arner.
And we have a whole bunch of people in Class 7. But most importantly, hi, I'm Doesn't Matter. How's it going? It doesn't matter. I don't care.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
What is wrong with me? Oh, it's a pleasure to you as well. Yeah, well, wait, no. Well, that just happened. Ah, beautiful. Roses everywhere. Ooh, a butterfly! 2 of them! I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
Come on, Elise, cheer up. I'm sorry, alright? I was only trying to tease you a little. Don't you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Please, go right ahead. Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you.
Cute.
I was rather hoping that you'd decide to enroll in Saint Astraia too.
Well, no.
But it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills.
Cool.
I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's, then you too.
Angelica. All right. Leather girl. I'm gonna shut up now.
Perhaps I should just transfer there next year myself.
Oh, yeah, you should. That'll be fun.
Your Highness. Got you to look.
Oh. Wow.
But I... Well, she seems lively.
She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming.
I'm sure, Machias, but I personally don't care.
I can see why people always compare her to an angel.
Me too.
Look at those two.
Please don't worry about me. While I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility, I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy.
Well,
That's
she
nice.
does seem to have at least one wonderful friend.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Elfin.
Okay, yeah, you got me there, Reen.
I'm particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Reen Schwarzer.
Wait, what?
Elise has told me so much about you.
Really now? What has she said about me?
Your Highness?
I'm honored that you'd say so.
Okay, Elise, you and I have to talk. What have you been saying to her?
Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
Reen? Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the person Elise says you are.
What does she say about me?
Perhaps even more so.
What?
Huh?
Actually, I have a teensy-weensy favor to ask.
Okay, shoot, what's up?
Do you think I could join Elise in thinking of you as my dear brother as well?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, you tell her, Reen. What?
Your Highness! You see, Elise has spoken of you so often that in my heart, you've already come to feel like family.
Oh, I mean, okay.
And now that I've had the opportunity to meet you, I fear I simply can't suppress these feelings any longer. I have two brothers already, of course, so I'm sure it won't take long to adjust.
Are you romanceable? Like, can I date you? I don't even know. Cause I prefer that over, you know, the sister thing, and especially over my sister here.
I couldn't possibly. I mean...
Wow.
That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little.
Dang. What if I can actually date Alphen? Wait, can I? Probably at least in the second game.
Anyway, that aside,
Hey, yeah, what's up?
the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me.
No?
There is someone else who would like to meet you.
Why? It's not like we're famous.
That's what I was thinking, Elisa.
Who do you mean?
What? Was that music?
Hey, isn't that...
Was that my ringtone? Somebody texted me?
A guitar? No, a lute?
Ellie, you should know your instruments. Come on. I'm counting on you, man.
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
Cool.
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Hey! I remember you. You're their older brother. I remember you from a couple cutscenes.
And you as well, young lady? Well, I trust everyone here has been making themselves comfortable.
I'm surprised my sister never told me that she knew of such famous people. I must suck as an older brother.
Who's this guy?
It's
I'm not sure, though I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
we literally were talking about him.
I serve as a music instructor in the hallowed halls of this fine academic institution.
Wait, seriously?
In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love. But that might raise eyebrows at a girls' school.
Yeah. Be careful to not be saying that out loud here.
But whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maidens? Ah, the romance.
This guy is my bro. He's like my spirited animal. Except I can't do that. I mean, I can do that, but no sparkles will happen. I would just probably throw my glasses.
Could he be?
Flamboyant? Yeah. I mean, what? I'm just joking, guys, okay? Don't take me too seriously. Oh!
I think that's quite enough. Any more of that and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
I was already doing that.
Ah, I can always count on you to never miss a beat, my dear sister.
Oh, wait. So this is...
Yep.
Whoa.
Indeed.
It is I, Prince Oliver the First, second to the first.
I, Oliver Rice on.
Tis
Also
I.
known by some unscrupulous individuals as the debaucherous prince.
You know what? I can see that.
I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board.
Wait, what?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Okay. Alright then, the communion room. So, why is it that you want to talk to us? Also, love the red. It looks nice. Matches with our uniforms that we're not currently wearing.
I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that you're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the imperial family, but still.
I didn't know any of this.
I'm not surprised.
I'm fine with characters knowing more than I do, because I'm basically just looking, but still.
Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee at a prestigious academy like Thor's? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up, though. It wouldn't exactly be great for the school's image.
That's not exactly something I like you to be admitting.
That's surprisingly forthright coming from you.
Is it really true, though? I mean, that you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
Wait, it's your idea?
Indeed, I was. You see, it's always been a tradition that a member of the imperial family serves as chairman of the board.
Really?
At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in Liberl 2 years ago.
You were in Liberl back then?
What happened there?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred there, correct?
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in Liberl. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion.
Okay.
One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's Military Academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
So, basically you're putting commoners and nobility in the same class for that, right? Oh, is it like a thing where you're basically removing segregation? Is that kind of what it... Oh my gosh, this went deeper than I thought it was.
I can only assume you're referring to our class?
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was...
Yes, the idea was mine.
Huh.
Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude with the Arcus units too.
How come?
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7.
Really, Rin? You're only just figuring that out.
And why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the two factions. That is the purpose behind our field studies. Is it not, Your Highness?
That is one of the reasons, yes. However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts.
Really?
Not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces, tradition and technology, even between nations. In these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide the hands-on education today's promising youths need.
Okay, you know, that's actually fair enough.
We need up-and-comers who can think and act independently to face tomorrow's challenges head-on.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
Yeah, maybe you know more than you actually say you do, huh?
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectations.
Oh well.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I guess it does make sense.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us closer to doing exactly that.
Oh, well that's nice at least.
Yep.
Marvelous. I'm so pleased to hear it.
You know, another thing I gotta love Fee's just commentary is yep. And again, I think I do that every once in a while, don't I? Yeah, okay.
Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision.
Aw, well that's sweet. And I'm glad you put us together because I love these people.
Especially since while the idea itself was mine, I have no real say in how the classes run day to day.
Wait, what?
Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. And that was when Alphen stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
Oh, that's a nice sister you got.
I see.
Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted to.
Oh, aren't you excited? Aren't you a cutie Alphen?
Your Highness?
You girls are making me blush.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7.
Aw.
Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist just to fulfill your progressive ideal?
Really?
What do you...
What else would there be?
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but 3 directors besides. My older brother Rufus, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz, and Irina Reinford of the Reinford Group.
Yeah, weirdly enough, we have 3 family members here.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it.
They do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors.
That kinda sucks.
As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz sit on opposite sides of the factional divide. And while Chairman Irina is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery to me.
Maybe she's trying to sell guns to either side. Quick, everybody hide!
And it's those 3 who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
Hmm.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day, you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
Wow, no pressure, huh?
Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured by it.
I love this guy.
Your students, first and foremost. Reach out and grab that fragrant rose of school life. Join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
Aw, I might just do that. I mean, I'm 22, but okay.
You know, it's weird, but Hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed the Class 7 would be a great light.
What do you mean by we?
Is there someone else involved with Thor's who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Van Dyke.
Oh! Oh, Van Dyke! Oh my gosh, I've been mispronouncing names!
I once attended Thor's myself and studied under him. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the academy.
Yeah, she's always making us check the old schoolhouse. You could call that considerate.
While he has no direct control over the running of the academy, he does preside over the board meetings.
Cool.
And above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate training.
An excellent team, you say?
You're talking about our teacher? Sarah?
Are you referring to Instructor Sarah?
She's certainly one of them. Still, coaxing her away from her former line of work certainly played a large part in giving Class 7 a great foundation.
Really?
She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire, and her experience makes her a natural field leader.
Wait, what? Really? Her? The strongest? Well, one of them?
Wait, what?
I mean, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
Instructor Sarah? One of the strongest people in Erebonia?
It's so hard to believe, I know, right?
Exactly what experience might you be referring to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Oh yeah, I've heard that name before.
Wait. Purple Lightning?
I knew it.
If you two have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial artists.
Really?
That's right. Though I've just heard it in passing.
Oh.
Ah, that young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild, and one of the Empire's most famous bracers.
Really?
She has a history full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. She was even the youngest bracer to achieve A-rank status.
Wow.
Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now, you know her simply as your homeroom teacher.
That's kind of cool, actually. She can buy a beer on me anytime now. I'm gonna save on the second one, just in case. Alright then. Shall we be off? Wow, that took half of the episode away from us. That's crazy. Alright then. Thank you for seeing us out. I never would have guessed you were friends with Princess Alphen of all people. I wish I knew how much of what she said was genuine. Oh. Okay then. Hey, Elise? Huh? She mad at me? Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care on your way back to your lodgings. We will. Thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Good night. Good night, everyone. Is she mad at me? Wait. Did it? Great. I don't know what I did this time. Don't worry. Can kind of understand where she's coming from. I don't even know what I did! I doubt anyone could have guessed that Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not sure that's my fault. Alright, well, I guess that just happened. What's going on? Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Oh! This is not about the whole teacher thing? The teacher thing. I'm sorry. The sister thing. Ah, there's so many things that happen. Rain, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Of me? Your Highness? Oh, you're going to ask him? See, oh, but of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Makis' father invited me to attend. Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself. That's the That's the one of the Crystal Garden in Mater Park, right? Indeed. Anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping that you would join me as my dance partner, Rean. What? Oh, that's right! The whole thing about her debut, right? I remember that! That happened, yeah. Elise is like... and it was like... Oh! And then Elise was like... and I gotta stop doing that. But it was like... Oh! Does that mean? Do you think Her Highness knows that old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow? I'm sure that's fully in the realm of tabloid speculation. Still, there's no denying that many will interpret it that way. Whoa, hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be an honor, but it's like too great of an honor for someone like me. Oh, not at all. Your father may be a baron, but the Schwarzers have long had deep ties with the imperial family. Okay, anyway, I apologize if this comes across as rude, but inviting you would likely create less opposition if I were to invite... Hold on. I apologize if this comes across as rude, but inviting you would likely create less opposition than if I were to invite Eustace. I see. Well, I can't deny that. You didn't even apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating, actually. Eustace, you're not helping. Anyway, I really don't think I'm the man you want. Sometimes I can barely keep from tripping over my own feet. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer points of ballroom dancing. Elise! In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you step lightly and very graceful. Is that not true, Rean? Ah, well, you got me. I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this on such short notice. And besides, I don't suppose you would have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. No, that's not what I mean. Oh, gosh. What am I doing? Okay, that's my hold on. Shh. I can't do it. I usually can't whistle. Shh. I give up. I don't want to mess up the mic anyway. I think I probably did anyway. Sorry, guys. Anyway, that's my sister. Alright, she really knows how to twist a knife. Your Highness, please, you too, Prince Oliver. What an awkward situation. Looks like they're having fun. I had no idea the Imperial family was such a lively and cheerful bunch. I get the feeling they aren't all like this. Oh, I see now. How could it not have been... How could it not have crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone else? Actually, I do. Or is there someone you're already courting? Elise is like... well... Do you? I'm possibly dying to know which maiden has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Wait, I mean... yikes, how am I going to get out of this one? I'm not sure how to turn her down gently. It seems like that got a reaction out of both Alyssa and Emma. Alyssa, I'm guessing, is because, you know, it's the main romance anyway. And Emma because, well, I've been working on that. Very well, I shall relent this time. Huh? However, next year I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into high society, so I'd be very happy if you give my invitation some thought. Oh. That was actually pretty cool, though. It's not my fault. Well, aren't you the lucky one? Her Highness really seems to have taken a liking to you. You really ought to have accepted her invitation. It might have led to something truly unexpected in the future. Nah, I doubt it. It seemed like she just took an interest in me because I'm her friend's brother. She didn't seem all that serious about it, so I figured she was trying to tease the two of us. Can't deny it seemed that way. But I got the impression that wasn't all that was going on there. You weren't the only one feeling nervous that whole time. Prince Oliver was an even more unusual person than I heard. No doubt about that. He seemed entertaining and to be around. To think that he's the one who made Class 7 possible. He seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about our class made what we're doing feel even more important. And besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info. Yeah, including the fact that the board of directors seems to have their own agenda for us. Have no idea what they're planning, but their motives seem incredibly suspicious. Agreed. Hearing about the instructor's background kind of threw me for a loop too. I wouldn't have imagined she used to be a bracer because, well, maybe because you don't really see them around anymore to begin with. A rank is more or less the highest you can be too. I assume you already knew about her history, Fee. Yep, the guild is every Jaeger Corps' main competition after all. Probably even ran into her a few times during our operations. Really? Unbelievable. I've almost forgotten about those good old days. Oh! Well, there you are. Instructor? How long have you been there? So, it looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? I guess that kinda tarnishes my ravishing adult charm a bit then. I hate to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Shh! Did you hear an old maid sighing? What was that? Good evening, everyone. Hey, Captain Claire, how's it going? This is quite the unusual combination. So what's up? Let me be the first to assure you this wasn't my idea. But the governor asked me to tell you that tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. Instead, you get the exciting opportunity to help this lady and her goons with their evil schemes. Huh? Well, what evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try to put them off entirely before I even had a chance to explain? Actually, there is a matter I'd like all of you to help us with. I've discussed this with the governor, and he decided that this would be the best way to handle the issue. So, what happened? Hey, we got cars. Now, if you'd be so kind as to get on board, I'll explain everything to you at the command post in Heimdall Central Station. Okay. This took a weird turn. I was hoping to just go home and do my next quest. Speaking of which, I think in the next day we only have one quest, like the hidden one. So I'm definitely going to be looking for that. Okay, wow. So, wait, terrorists? Indeed, I'm afraid that we have no choice but to define them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as to their aim, nor do we know the names of the group's members, its size, or its history. At present, it doesn't even seem that the terrorist group has established a name for itself. That's a lot of unknowns. Would I be correct in assuming the man we met in the North Highlands who was trying to start a war as a member? Ah. Gideon, yeah. So he's one of them? He said his name was Gideon, or G, or something like that, at least. So, what's that man you encounter in the Highlands? So that's what that man you encountered in the Highlands was up to. Excuse me. He does seem like the terrorist type. And you think he and his group are going to try something tomorrow? On the first day of the festival? We're currently operating under that assumption, yes. The summer festival lasts 3 days, but unlike festivals in other provinces, only the first day garners much attention. It's been a month since the incident in Nord. If they intend to make their next move soon, tomorrow's the likely time. I'd have to agree. Tourists loop their time in the spotlight after all. And considering how easily Gideon gave you his name, I'm betting we'll start to see them acting more openly soon. First you gather arms and other like-minded allies in secret. Then you reveal yourself with a bang and keep going in quick succession. That's a typical terrorist MO. Huh, I see. And you want us to assist with countermeasures against them. Right. The RMP will be joining forces with the Heimdall police, military police to bolster the capital security. Unfortunately, as big as the capital is, I can't say with complete confidence that there will be no holes in our security. That's where you come in. You'll be assisting our security measures as a reserve force. It'd be It'd sure be nice if the guild was still active here. They would have come in mighty handy right about now. Yes, I don't disagree. Sarah, you do know that the RMP had no involvement in the guild's withdrawal from the capital, right? Oh, really? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make their opposition to the guild more obvious if they tried. Well, these two really seem to have a messy history between them. It sure looks that way, especially where the guild is concerned. Although it sounds like your brother has been keeping busy in Crossbow recently. Okay. So, what's it gonna be? Whether you choose this as your field study test for tomorrow is totally up to you. If you decline, there are plenty of tests that the governor needs taken care of, like you've been doing the last 2 days. The summer festival is a busy time after all. Lots of little details that need to be squared away. Okay. I think I speak for Group A when I say we'd be glad to join in with the anti-terrorist countermeasures. Group B feels the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Now let's move right along to confirming the patrol routes you'll be following. Alright. What a weird day. I'm not gonna lie. So why is Professor Sarah with us? Why are you always with us anyway? Ah, so nice, right? It's like you never left. Wow, this place sure brings back memories. Up until about a year and a half ago, I'd swing by here at least once a week. Really? I wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen you around before then. Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Works as a piano teacher? Seriously? Wait, she did say she knew someone who worked at the guild. I guess she was talking about the instructor. Interesting. Still, instructor, what is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering that for a while myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Eravonia, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was guild branches all over the country being blown up, but I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were a Jaeger corps hired by a nasty bunch the guild was at odds with at the time. Well, still is, but anyway. Thanks to a dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaegers, but by then, the Imperial government had its eye on us. They started making life difficult for us, took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually, the branches here started closing one by one, with no real prospect of ever reopening. So that's how it was. Dang. Instructor? Don't worry. Your dad might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gilead Osborne, huh? Representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to the Railway Military Police. Oh well. Anyway, after that I was out of a job. That's when Principal Van Dyke, right, came and offered me a position at the academy. I started as a combat instructor last spring, and after that I wound up being chosen as your class homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up bringing in our Jaeger princess here. Aww, so sweet. Knock it off. So that's what happened. You mentioned that Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was its name? Oh, it wasn't the same group Fee used to run with. They were called Jester, not a particular high-ranking outfit. I see. Worried about me? Well, I did suspect that it was likely a different corps. From the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps Fee belonged to was a pretty large one, though. Oh, definitely. She was with Zephyr. Their leader was this insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. You name a combat specialty, Zephyr had it covered. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots with the Berserkers of the Middle Ages. They caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer. Look who's talking. You caused us plenty of trouble by yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, it sounds more like a story out of a novel. Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. They're not? I fear that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just two things: money and fighting. That Gideon guy you encountered in the North Heights doesn't seem to fit that description, though. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I've never met him myself. From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that, yeah. Which means we're really going to have to step it up for our patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just a precautionary step, but if you're going to help, give it your best, I'd say. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever, too, so all the better. Anyway, it's late, so get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs. Okay. You do that. Ah. Okay. Well, let's all go to bed, I guess. Shall we? The instructor never changes, does she? You sure? She seemed more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself. Now that you mention it. She did seem far more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace? You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worrying about her. We'll just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, the sooner we get that report written, the sooner we can get some sleep. Oh, sleep. That sounds nice. Well, that's fine.
Keep up the good work.
Next day, 1 o'clock. Oh, I don't like that ominous music. Hey, it's Gideon! Where is he going? Oh, he's going to the tunnels, isn't he? Or not?
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber.
What? Yeah! Whoa! These are all workers.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
These are all citizens. What the frick?
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us.
Oh, that flute. He's gonna summon something again.
Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
They kind of hesitated there, didn't they? So citizens are involved? Oh man, this is gonna make things trickier. Well, we have a hidden quest too, so we might as well find it. Day of the Summer Festival. Dang, they put every decoration up. That was quick. Alright, I'm going to go check on Group B before heading over to the Railway Military Police Command Post. Just give me a call on your Arcus if you find anything during your patrols. Okay. Will do, Instructor. Leave it to us. So, I was expecting Captain Claire to be our point of contact. Yeah, I was expecting you to agree to cooperate with the RMP. I'm not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. I'm helping them this once and acting as your point of contact. But I won't let them forget for a minute that they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Tell Fiona thanks for the breakfast. Sure thing. Alright then. Should we get moving then? We got our designated areas, so we'll be patrolling them one by one, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Instructor Sarah said she contacted us around noon too. Let's be off then. Yeah. I'm guessing the city's gonna be packed with people since it's the first day of the summer festival. That's all the more reason we need to stay especially vigilant. Alright then, guys. Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? And we'll patrol then. So, toodles.